Hi, my name is Olivia and this is my new life story. So I grew up in Iowa. I lived kind of in the middle of country versus suburb versus city. So about 20 minutes outside of Des Moines, if you turned left out of my driveway, you'd hit country. If you turned right, you'd hit suburbs. So it was kind of a perfect mix from everything. Very involved in high school in the church, grew up, we were the picture perfect family. My dad was on the missions board. I helped my mom in the nursery. We went to the private Christian school. My birthday present was going to Christian summer camp that I ended up working throughout high school. And again, our spring breaks were mission trips. So it was very much ingrained in our household of that's how we operated. That was something that very much jarred me when I went to college. I went to college at Northwest Missouri State. I was kind of the black sheep of the family. Everyone in my family goes to Iowa State, so go Cyclones. I got there and really realized that my faith was not exactly my own. It wasn't grounded. Yeah, just very much finding validation in what people thought of me. And so when I was home, I knew how to get that validation was to do all the right things. And then college came around. I didn't quite know what to do. I didn't have any friends. And that's when I feel like my faith was pretty shaken. I started having panic attacks. I very much I didn't feel like myself anymore, but I found a lot more grounding when I was around women in a college ministry called The Lighthouse. And I joined a small group and I started getting discipled by one of my very best friends, Kylie. And that truly changed my life from freshman year me of being insecure, very anxious, very just scared and very much trying to gain the approval of other people, trying to gain my worth through friendships and through grades. Just seeing how those women in my ministry just conducted themselves and loved on people and just led so well in that ministry. So I graduated this past May and I love Kansas City. I've always had fun here. And so I moved to Kansas City, started looking for a church. I moved here in, I would say, end of May. Started working at Lockton, an insurance brokerage in the plaza. And I was looking online. I had kind of like my checklist of things that I was looking for. The first time I came was the first grand reopening of the newly remodeled building. So it was fun. I first walked in, high energy. Everyone was so welcoming, just even from the front door, like saying hi, shaking hands, and I felt welcome from the second I stepped in and have met great people since then every Sunday. And yeah, getting involved has helped a ton of just meeting a bunch of great people through Gather, from serving in Kid City in the women's ministry, and now I'm getting mentored as well, which had been great and I enjoy it a lot. When I was looking for churches, I could tell a big difference of my passion for my faith when I was surrounded by people that showed me not exactly the standard, but what it looks like to be on fire for their faith. So I think that was something that was really eye-opening for me and very grateful to have now that I am here. Yeah, started a new life.